Tes
I
tes. Oh
created
my
another
god.
universe and founded
Halo guys,
paradise. For
selamat
I, Fischl, and the
pagi.
Prinzessin
Nah, selamat pagi. Kali ini aku cuma buka event doang ya. Asik. Perang ada kucing dan kartu. Sukros dapat hadiah sebagai terima kasih yang aneh dari seorang peneliti akademia sedang menganalisinya bersama tim mouse. Kayaknya aku udah mulai kemarin ya, nggak sengaja gara-gara tiba-tiba datang ke Mondstadt. Kan kaget ya. Duh, masa gua tampilin dulu sih rekamannya. Lumayan lama sih. Nanti gua hapus aja rekamannya.
Ozzy, my dear familiar.
Ozzy? What's got...
Salut cuy. Oh sih.
Add as. Thank you for
Masuk dalam rumah. Hah? Ini rumah di mana? Georgia.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise.
What a nice
And
surprise.
Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've
Jaraknya
already
dekat
told
juga
you
padahal.
before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually,
Nah,
Margaret,
jahat sedikit ya
we're here
rasanya.
to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow, another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Meow.
Oh? What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Meow.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that
Shuttle
ordinary people such as
routine.
yourselves are unable to
Oh,
comprehend
jam 11
such
ada, Ding.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters
11,
some
10,
sort of
11.
telepathic link between players?
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Anyway,
Oh,
if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG,
yalla.
then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
Politely
That's what Prince
decline.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
We play
I'm
you
sorry,
instead.
but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Diona dong. Bosnya kucing, Cok.
Blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Pretty easy for you now.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that?
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been
Hello.
working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then.
Sure, why
Our
not?
2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is
Wih,
destined for a
sepeda
far
mantap.
greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Meja kosong untuk belajar. Oh,
Diona's waiting for you. Go talk to her, and she'll. That's what Prince said. And I need to go start mixing drink.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
deck.
Yes. You should have built a deck.
Pudel.
You know, a set of cards that meets the
Si
bare
kucing
minimum
kecil
requirements to
pudel.
play
Ini
the
tangannya
game.
gila juga ke kucing. 5 jari dong.
What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards. Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? There's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to
Dua
switch
karakter kartu
between.
untuk ditukar antara.
Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days, and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh,
Ada-ada aja,
okay,
anjir.
yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Please.
Alright, so now we have
Maksa.
2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yup. So, are you ready to start?
Gasin lah.
Then let's begin.
Dan let's begin. Oh, ada 4.
Welcome to the world of
Oh, ada
Genius
levelnya.
Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours.
Di piu-piu nggak sih? Kayak
Now
gua skip deh.
then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Cowok kepilih ini bisa nggak?
Let's go.
Kamu menyerang duluan. Tahap melempar.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Wow.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Ini apa anjir? Kamu tidak perlu lempar ulang dada. Api yang 4 gitu. Sorry nih. Gue disconnect apa? Oh ya ampun, sinyal gue merendah.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Character skills 3. Apa nih 1 2 maksudnya apa? Anjir gini amat.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your
Oh, ada
opponent,
poinnya.
it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Apa nih? Dadu elemen Omni. Omni itu apa anjir?
Now, these are... So, we're gonna use them to pay...
Sama aja tuh.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. But the game has only just begun. Remember, you have to defeat all opponents to win.
All opponents to win.
As much as we'd like to attack again, it seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round.
Hah?
After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round. All right, here we are, a fresh new round. And a fresh new round means time to
Memperulang
roll the
dadunya
dice
lagi kita
again.
bisa mempunyai.
That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all.
Oh,
Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to once per round.
memilih data yang
you
tidak
can
kamu
select all the
inginkan dan
dice that
melakukan
you don't
lempar
like
ulang.
and re-roll them.
Ada 3.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
Menyatakan akhir ronde.
This
Berarti
means
musuh
that
dulu
since
dong.
you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Oh, ini energi maksudnya, gue kira ini. Kita memakai 2 skill di ronde sebelumnya, jadi kita mendapatkan 2 energi. Oh,
Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a power. Never mind. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case,
minta skill.
now we have 3 energy plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst.
Your power elemental burst. Oh, ini ngurangnya. Satu, 2, 3, 4. Oh, udah.
Time for retribution!
Oh, Nyetir ala cocok. Beda aja anjir. Kamu nyerang duluan, oke?
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
For a party.
Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage. It seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Pilih smoga non cryo dan non pyro. Oh, jadi yang dibutuhin ya. Ini buat deluxe misalnya mungkin. Dia pakai passive skill. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Cool it!
Cool it. Terima pyro nggak ada efektifnya tuh? Oh, ini ada.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. Different
Oh, yeah.
types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered.
Maybe
At the
trigger.
moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Oke.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
Apa nih?
You can spend one elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Oh,
Let's go.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is... Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
ada ayam, Fred. Ha. Yeah, easy. Ow.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
Defense.
These cards are all known as action cards.
Action card.
Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Emang sengaja deh. Gacanya jelek sumpah.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
Buff pada karaktermu.
So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
Main kartu aksi ini butuh 2 dadu. Oh ini ya ampun, 2 ini maksudnya.
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Oke. Apa aja kan?
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding one card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning. Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you want in Genius Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all
Tidak
these
berguna.
useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing
Oh,
cards
ya
from your
ampun.
hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we
pasti.
now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught. Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
Habis lah. Kan bener habis. Oke. Gue paham.
Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Pilih sweet madam B.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
This will be interesting.
For real. Ini apa dah, gue gak tahu deh. What?
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. For it, you can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed. Reference this to come up with a
Okay.
Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're up.
Normal attack doang. Itu Claymore. Butuh 3 blok. Oh my god. Apa deh?
Cool it.
Oh. Cepet juga ya lo. Ya pancir. Saat karakter menggunakan skill akan menghabiskan aduh gua nggak paham. Ini apa ya? Ubah dadu elemental yang dihabiskan menjadi oh ya ampun. Gue harus ganti karakter dulu kan? Dadu gue kurang dong nanti. Oh ya ronde 2 ya nanti ya. Ganti aja ya mending.
Let's go.
No, ya ampun, Dadu elementalnya 2. Kampret. Gua enggak. Aduh, ada aja. Yes. Hah? Dadu elemental kurang, ini 2. Udah kurang sih, ini udah 2 loh.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Oke, lawan mulai dulu. Ini boleh tuker nggak? Cuma aja kampret. Wow, sakit bro. Elemen yang sama. Gas. Ya next gue bakal pakai pyro kali ya. Sucks. Kalah nggak sih? Enggak sih, lo lawan aja. Sumpah repot banget lawannya. Gue harus mikir. Masalah ganti karakter tuh harus pakai dadu juga.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
Ikut-ikutan deal kan, Brett?
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You snuck in without making a sound.
Namanya
Anyway,
juga assassin.
what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Really good.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Fenty.
Eye patch, you say?
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Aneh-aneh aja kan, Brett?
Don't worry. Somehow,
Nggak pakai penutup
I
kan?
don't think he'll
Nggak
be
pakai
giving
penutup
you any
mata.
trouble over
Malah
it.
ngasih tahu.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll
Tunggu
sit
ganti.
down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
Aduh.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image at the Cat's Tail is very... It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a...
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember,
Tiga.
a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules,
Betulnya.
I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why... Alright,
Gas. Sama cuy. Anjir. Ini apa? Pindahkan satu kartu equipment artefak yang sudah dikena apa sih? Yang tukar ini apa? Akan menghabiskan satu dadu anemo. Jangan. Saat kali selanjutnya kamu melakukan aksi bertukar karakter akan menghabiskan. Oke. Memperoleh 1 poin energi. Dari Dadu. Ini apa lagi?
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between two players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions. So you are
Ready when you are.
Ready when you are. Ah. Macam sedap nih. Ini.
Cool it.
Cool it.
Animo test 6308.
Setelah kalian menggunakan memperkuat gitu. Aduh, nggak paham nih gua. Lebih enak nyerang gak sih? Sama aja gak sih? Baru tahu gue bisa begitu. Ambil 2 kartu. Ambil 2 kartu. Saat kamu melakukan aksi bertukar karakter akan Oh, 1 ini 2 bebas, 3 4 api atau enggak 3 apa nih? Ini 3 apa anjir? Energi karakter kurang. Oh ya sih bener. Ya udah dah. Habisin dulu.
Need to make. Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Berakhir ronde. Lemah kamu.
I can do it. Animo test 6308.
Bayar 1 anemo plus 1 anemo plus. Oh gitu. Ini 1 dan 2, ini 3 sama 2. Oh. Gue butuh 5 dadu dong berarti ya. Nanti gue next ganti deh.
Ready when you are.
Udah ada ya dadunya. 1. Ya, nanti mati duluan lagi. Ngelawak. Nggak ada makanan apa?
Let's finish this swiftly.
Hah? Cepet banget. Ini apa sih yang 3 ini? Apa sih 3 ini? Burn, yes.
Verdict is, don't push your luck.
Oh, dia mengakhirin. Kasihan banget. Gue pengen habisin kartu dulu, bisa nggak ya? Hancurkan semua panggilan berlaku untuk lawanmu. Ini apa anjir, baca dulu. Saat kamu ya. Hah? Dadu elemental kurang. Elemen apa anjir? Elemen sama. Oh. Ya gue samain deh yang nggak gitu bang. Ya deh.
Ready when you are.
Terus yang aku pakein ya. Masih paling memanfaatkan kartu. Aktifkan karakter pilihan ini.
I want to help.
I want to help. Beruntung dikit lah. Giliran lawanmu.
Freeze!
Oh. Kena kan? Keren cuy.
Absorption test.
This.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Tiga Nemo nextnya.
Ready when you are.
Ready when you are. Yes.
Cool it.
Mantap tuh. Tadi kena api kan. Nextnya gue pengen ganti siapa ya? Ini deh.
I want to help.
I want to help. Nah, apa sih gue heran. Pindahkan satu energi dari maksimal 2 orang ke karakter aktifmu. Oh, kabar lo. Gak ada elemen kurang. Target tidak valid. Mau mulai dulu, silahkan. Gue butuh Nemo sih. Nggak ada Nemo ya tuh. Wow!
My research has failed.
Let's finish.
Okay, one character card defeated.
Iya, gue satu karakter mati. Tidak. Tapi selamat tinggal.
There can be no excuse for defeat.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
Kamu mengalah ya.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
Kamu mengalah ya.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played...
Thank you. I'm Just a little disappointed to lose, that's all.
Yes, oh.
But Genius
Masa.
Invocation TCG is a really fun
Ah,
game.
masa.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And
Pui,
we
pui,
can't
pui.
have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Apa nih? Bicara dengan Shuyun. Pada Ma Prince nih. Ma Prince dong.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation.
That's right! The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
Apaan? Kamu mau main?
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test.
Apa sih lu kucing doang?
Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
Disuruh ngapain?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
What?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Oh, Tamaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
Oh, Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next. The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games. No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn, what a letdown.
Tenong. Bisa cari teman main kartu.
Alright, now let's see this Casket of Tomes already.
All Caskets of Tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your Casket of Tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Happy dueling, both of you. Casket of Toms. Masih jauh. What? Map baru?
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of genius invocation? Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
So this is a casket of tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail. You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Mengedit deck kartu. Nah aja dong. Terbuka setelah level pemain level 3. Ada levelnya lagi dong. TCG. Nanti syaratnya jadi level berapa ya, heran gue. Salah. Nggak ada syaratnya deh. Harusnya ada dong. Swap.
Aha! It's you!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two?
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players, but we have to pass the test first.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now.
Yang pendek aja.
I see you're serious about this. Very well. As a fellow TCG player, I cannot refuse an earnest invitation to duel. So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Hahaha. Kok gue ngakak anjir. Panggil satu dan meluncurkan. Itu apa ya, lupa gue. Hancurkan semua panggilan berlaku untuk lawan. 4 dadu dong. Itu kalau emang udah apes sih sebenarnya. Ya udah, aktifin.
This will be interesting.
Selalu begini. Om. Fuck.
Freeze!
Nggak sengaja sumpah. Kok target tidak valid? Pilih satu panggilan musuh dan hancurkan. Pilih satu panggilan musuh dan hancurkan. Satu panggilan musuh dan hancurkan. Aneh banget dah. Nggak paham sih. Oh, gue masih lagi ya. 4 kartu, kartu gue kurang. Katedral memulihkan 2 poin HP. Pakai ini.
I want to help.
Oh? Dua dadu sama aja. Oh, bingung. Kok tidak ada target valid sih, aneh banget. Tadi gue seharusnya ganti lock aja.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Physical nggak ada elemennya, kampret. 4 elemen yang sama. Ngobain ah. Satu geo. Gua nggak ada geo. Satu cryoin kali ya. Ribet ya? Pengen tuker. Tuker apa?
This will be interesting.
Mahal banget. Yes.
Cool it.
Multi nggak deh? Akhir ya akhir. Pernah anjir. Goblok, kartunya gua pakai. Empat cryo. Tuh 2. Oh ya ganti aja cuma ya. Dua ini maksudnya apa ya?
Don't get frostbite.
Hah? Dikit banget skillnya.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this. Let's play again when...
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
Be the final contestant.
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected. Defeat the opponents I have arranged for you, and you shall become not just prince. I can't wait either.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler?
Oh gila.
Fellow voyager of the stellar void. Yes, even step forth, oh brave challenger. Your princessin grants you an audience. Hearken well. The wretched clock chimes yet again.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Huh? Paimon knows those voices.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay. That's what Prince said. Please enter and enjoy your Genius Invocation TCG duel.
It's Fischl and I!
Who else but the Prinzessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, this path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution, for eternal doom and damnation are but one wrong step away at any given moment. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the Prinzessin, whose Aug de Verurtelung des großen
Oh!
Indeed. Mein Fräulein has watched many games.
Oh, that's true. Ah, this makes sense now. Prince did...
The Prinzessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to discern their working principles. Thus, with speed and brilliance paralleled by lightning,
Mein Fräulein too.
So there's a lot on the...
Indeed.
the Prinz...
Mein Fräulein.
What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Prinzessin de Verurtelung, who even now, then I say...
Visual Bennett kayak. Wow. Ubah dadu elemental yang dihabiskan menjadi 2. Kartu apa anjir? Tiga elemen asam menciptakan 2 elemen enemy.
Ready when you are.
Oh.
Dodge this!
Hah? Normal attack? Tanggung banget. Tiga Nemo lagi.
I can do it.
Musuh kan sekarang? Oh, belum. Bener, Cok.
Stand clear.
Alright, alright.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Cepet amat. Elemen yang sama ya. Salah ya.
This will be interesting.
Fungsinya apa sih?
Freeze!
Dikalahkan di ronde ini.
Let's finish this swiftly.
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
Pecat.
I summon thee!
Udah datang 2 kali masalahnya.
What happened? Oz! With lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path!
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
Dan mati gue kasihan sih. Oh. Ini omnya 3. Untung banget gua kartunya sumpah.
Out of the way!
Dodge this!
Let's finish this swiftly.
I want to help.
I want to help. Gue deh nggak baca-baca dulu ya.
This is just my...
Easy banget sumpah. Tadi fokus banget nontonnya.
Impossible!
Gue
The
siap-siap dulu
cursed dragon
guys.
looms
Gila
near
yuk.
once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot, and what an exciting duel to witness.
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you an official TCG player.
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
Yep, I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel, so I came over to watch.
Nice! Sucrose won too as well! Great work!
It seems I am forced to admit, fellow voyager of the stellar void, that your mastery of the cards is second to none. To commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I grant thee an incarnation of my majesty in miniature. As you embark on this ingenious vocation, may you wield it in battle against all your fated foes, that not a single one of them may be left standing.
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
Wow! It's Fischl's character card!
'Tis a mere token of such. Oh,
Dapat kartu official ya?
delight me more.
Mantap, nggak
I
perlu.
hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation. One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you if you managed to become an official TCG player.
Yes. Banget.
No card game in the world has a card like. Let's go get our prize.
Kuy, ambil hadiah.
With 3 electro dice,
Official.
I summon my eternal familiar,
DCD
Osvaldo
card.
Cracknavine, to my side. Heed my invocation!
But,
Gila.
mein Fräulein, I have been by your side all...
Masih harus ngobrol.
Ah, so it was you who won the... Very... The first thing all new official TCG players receive is their TCG Player's Handbook. This handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier TCG player. Make sure you read it. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. So you see, becoming an official TCG player is really just the first step. And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a
Pengulangan yang
friend, you
melantang
can use
tinggal
the invitation
undang saja
board
orangnya ke kedai.
there. Whoever you wish to duel against, simply invite them to the tavern for a game. Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, that's it, really. If there's Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Weh, kelar. Genius, ikuti berbagai pertandingan anti-CG antara Hada dan Hada. Oke. Kita gacha dulu nggak sih? Aga-aga. Ca-ca-ca. Gacha. Ini gue berapa sih? 25 ya. Ya. Oh. Gue pengen dapat kartunya ini dong, Faruzan. Tip. NV nggak ada perasaan di banner ada. Oh ada ring, NV. Ya lah. Pasti senjata, oh kan. Garo. Ada Garo. Oke, Faruzan skip. Oh no, Faruzanku hilang. Asem. Faruzanku nggak dapat. Kenapa? Oke, sekian dulu untuk streaming kali ini. Terima kasih cuma yang udah nonton, satu orang doang, nggak tahu siapa itu. Oke, see you next time. Bye bye. Oke, mana off streamnya?